Hello, great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Pull up a chair. What are we doing? Well, it could be stitching, or dioramas, or dolls' houses, or embroidery, or art. Who knows? And maybe we might get the odd cat joining us.
Hello, how are you? It's Friday, which means it's Flip Through Friday, hosted by Gwen at Gwen the Trash Witch. Follow the hashtag to see what other people are sharing and pop over and say hello to Gwen. Now, I wanted to share with you this book of Victorian photographs. Now, I love the Victorian era. It fascinates me, absolutely fascinates me. Not quite sure why, but it always has. So I saw this book, and it's not new. It's a rescued book, and I just had to have it. Um, yeah, I have quite a few Victorian books, from different perspectives. I've got Victorian crafts and Victorian cooking and Victorian buildings, Victorian people. Yeah, Victorian Christmas even. It's an era that I am very interested in. So this book was calling to me. So it starts off and explains a little bit about the era and why it was so vital in UK history, which I believe it was. And so Queen Victoria's reign lasted for 63 years, 7 months, and 2 days. Now I had to check that because I knew it was a long time. And that was from June the 20th, 1837 to January the 22nd, 1901. Known as the Victorian era, it was a huge time of change, industrially, culturally, politically, and socially. Victoria was only 18 when she came to the throne, crowned June the 28th in 1838 after her uncle had died. Victoria married her cousin, Prince Albert, in 1840, so it's only 2 years later. Albert passed away in 1861. And yeah, what a queen. She saw the invention of the first camera in 1826, the first practical camera in 1839, the first roll fill camera, and oh my gosh, that wasn't until 1888. The Victorian era was known for remarkable inventions. Um, think the steampunk, and you've pretty much got the Victorian era. It was a great time for development. Telephone, electric, light bulbs, postage stamps. Yeah, did you know postage stamps were in the Victorian era, 1840? And it was just a time for general change and progress. And I'm sure most of us at some point have watched some colourful period drama, such as The Gilded Age, Great Expectations, and of course, famous authors such as Dickens, Hardy, Brontes. And the Victorian era was such a great developmental era. And my favourite author is Charles Dickens. My favourite book is Christmas Carol. And also Alice in Wonderland. Lewis Carroll was in the Victorian era. Jungle Book with Rudyard Kipling. Oh gosh, there's so many. And it is just such a fascinating time And the more I dig, the more fascinating I find it. Um, from all aspects, the luxurious decadence of the rich and the slums of the poor. Rural, city, it is just so fascinating. And these pictures are amazing. The whole book is just amazing. It's going to be a book that I flip through time and time again. I can tell. And I like it because it's mainly pictures too. So I don't have to concentrate too hard and do a lot of reading. So if I'm just sat down with a cup of tea and I want to flip through the book, then I can just do that. I know there's not a lot of heavy reading involved. And sometimes you just need that, don't you? There we go. Do you have a favourite era? Let me know. I always find it fascinating when people have a specific era they're interested in. But yeah, it's definitely the Victorian era for me. Possibly into the Edwardian era, which was only a 10-year period, really. But just look at all the architecture and the design. Just look the outfit, even the outfits. Um, a lot of them are so beautiful. The social part of the Victorian era fascinates me too, as well as the structural and architectural. So pretty much everything. Do you get the impression I like the Victorian era? Yes, me too. So anyway, this is my flip through for Flip Through Friday. As I say, follow the hashtag if you want to see what everybody else is sharing. Oh, it's such a variety of things people share. It's amazing. And please do pop over and say hello to Gwen. She'll be pleased to see you. And she has a fantastic channel with lots of creativity. I'm sure she'll be pleased to see you. It's an open collab, so if you want to join in yourself, more the merrier. Nobody will mind. Don't forget to put the hashtag FlipThroughFriday on your video though, because we all like to see what everybody else is up to. And it's also a great way of meeting new channels that you wouldn't necessarily have come across. As for this book, if anybody's considering buying it, do it. It's very interesting. And I'm not sure if you can buy it new, actually. As I say, this is a thrifted copy. And most of my books are thrifted anyway. Oh, look, Town and Country. Oh, look, isn't that great? Ah, yes. Yeah. Horse and buggy, transport. Oh, look how beautiful that hotel is. Yeah, absolutely fabulous. Ladies selling their wares. City press office with the journalists, road workers, fire truck. Oh gosh, yeah. hospitals there, and policemen. Yeah, of course, the peelers, they came in the Victorian era too. Little winding streets. Oh, what a absolutely, gosh, look at that photo of the lady there. Oh, totally destitute. Poor soul. A lot of the pictures are artistic in their own right. Oh gosh, Seaside Day Out. Pier. Marketplace. Oh, I wonder what those two men are saying. I bet they're having a wonderful conversation. Probably not one you'd want to hear on a Sunday. Oh, and the boats. Oh, they're going fishing. There he's got his little lobster net, or keep net, I think it's called. Horse and carriage. Little caravan there, look, for the traveller. Of course, circuses were a Victorian thing too. Home and abroad. Queen's birthday. Was an absolutely beautiful book. Oh, she has a very stern face. I wouldn't want to argue with her. Oh, that's rather risque, isn't it? Now, I can't remember that lady's name, but if I'm right, she actually was charged with prostitution, even though it was purely based on her costume. I seem to remember. Which, of course, in the Victorian era, it would have been a very risque costume. Plantation House. Sailors going to sea. Cricket. Wonderful. Wonderful. So, I hope you've enjoyed this flip through. I certainly have. I'm just going to let this play out. And until next time, take care now.